We've entered the maze of Ikea. The only way out is going through everything and seeing everything. So annoying. Actually, we've come for food.
We have the luggage.
Believe it or not. Well, we already have luggage, right?
Yeah, but I haven't. I was supposed to check the size of the luggage, see if it worked with Aer Lingus' requirements.
¿Cuesta 3?
Del de
10, ¿no?
pollo, ¿verdad?
Sí. Gracias. Do you think Donald Trump is starting to ruin his campaign by being too much himself?
No, I don't think so. I think it's all calculated.
Is there anything you like about Trump?
Yes, I think that he's a pretty good businessman. I understand from his books that he's a great negotiator, so that might come in handy. And I like that he's different in that he's not the typical establishment guy, but he's so manipulative and he runs his mouth too much. And I think he's crazy, although I also think that he does it on purpose and that he's just being manipulative. But he's not presidential, you know? Like this is not the person you want representing your country, I think. Running his mouth, insulting people, being very vindictive. I hate that. I don't think it's good. I also like the fact that supposedly he's been funding his own campaign. I find it interesting because then he doesn't owe anything to anybody.
I think he's actually running because he actually wants to help the country. That's my opinion, based on what I know, because I've read.
It's a challenge. He likes to build very high towers, very big, beautiful resorts, blah blah blah. And now he's gonna. It's like his metaphorical tower at the top of the country.
What do you think of Hillary Clinton?
Can't stand her.
Why? What did she do to you? What did she do to you? You're a woman.
Yes, exactly. I'm a woman.
What has she done for women? Anything special?
Oh yes, I think she's played that card a lot, and I guess for a segment of women, the fact that she supports abortion
Up until birth, third trimester, partial birth, abortion,
is something that is apparently appealing to people. Go figure. But I think she's a phony. I think all that matters to her is her political career. It's all that ever mattered to her. That's my opinion, okay? I don't know. I don't have special wisdom or anything. That's my opinion based on what I've been seeing, reading, investigating. Basically, she would say anything that would get her elected. Her husband may have allegedly confirmed sexual issues, and she not only covered them up, she threatened the women who wanted to speak up.
But how do you know that?
Because some women have spoken up, and some other things have been settled out of court. And the thing is, I know that that's a touchy issue, because I know that many women are terrible terrible things they do. Just to get back at some men, they would make up, you know, threats and stuff, and they would say, yeah, he raped me or whatever, and it's not true, and they would ruin this man's reputation, and that's terrible. But I think that when you have several women who don't know each other, who all point to the same kind of behavior from the same man, even in different countries, that is suspicious. I don't know, I don't mean to slander anybody, I don't know, okay? But you asked me how I would vote and how I feel about people, so that's my own opinion and my own feelings. Can't stand him, can't stand her for what she did to cover up his his crimes.
Everyone has to vote their own conscience.
But voting, elections, it's, you know, see how enthusiastic and excited I am? You run for a party, so you have to really stick to that party's ideals and ideas that they've had for 200 years or whatever. And if you run for the other country, you have to stick to that as well. And nobody, or few people who are successful anyway, bother to just say, okay, why do we have to be all one thing or the other? You know, there are good things in both parties. Why can't we just come up with a good compromise? That's what you do in a couple, that's what you do in a family, that's what you do with your friends. Yet, at the head of the country, you have to be all of one thing or all of the other. It's all marketing and manipulation. Yeah, I know, this is not very exciting, right? I've totally lost faith in those things. It's just, I'm sorry, but it's crap.
Would you vote for him so that Hillary Clinton wouldn't be elected?
Tough choice. I'm happy I don't have to vote.
You didn't support any candidate.
I'm going to receive death threats from Hillary supporters from what I said about Hillary and her husband. I'm going to receive death threats from what I said about Trump, from some very hardcore Trump supporters. I'm going to receive death threats or backlash anyway from what I said about abortion, because it's not what a woman should say. Things like that.
Don't worry.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Don't worry, not that many people watch the blog. So we don't have any haters yet.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to living in a world of hate. It's good.
Hey, this is where we bought our bathroom stuff.
Yeah.
For our house.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? That was fun.
We came.
Stressful.
It was stressful. When it all came together nicely, it was good, but yeah.
Oh yeah, another shortcut here. Always smells so nice when we come in here.
But they're just trying to trick you. They have like
all the
a gazillion candles in there, so you think, oh, I want to have that at my house. You buy one, you think it smells any good. She's a great kid supporter, and
yeah, she has like 50 kids.
No, 7, 8?
Well,
6.
6? No, they've got more than 6, no?
I don't know. But that should be your next line, you know? I'm not filming your kids. I'm doing some location scouting for Brad and Angelina.
Okay, sounds good.